The winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, second baseman, number 9.
Smoke toward third. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Betts is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Three and 1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
First baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alex Bregman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the speed. speedy outfielder David
Center
Dahl.
fielder.
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number
and
40.
the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners at second and third with two gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dansby Swanson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So striding forward now, Jason Groom. First pitch on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Here's
batting.
Mookie Betts.
Right
No
fielder,
official at bat for him, but he
Mookie
has scored a
Betts.
run in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There he goes. This one's flared toward left center. Conforto sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. 50 coming into action in this one.
Fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Now here's the
Center
pitch.
fielder,
Jock Peterson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
batting sixth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Another one sent foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Nolan Arenado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Ready now, David Dahl. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Michael.
And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting 8th, first baseman.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Rich Hill. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses ball one. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the
Leading out for Colorado, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto is in pursuit.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Ready for another chance? Jason Groom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Looped out towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Benintendi rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Alex Wood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? And next, Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-2 now. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ball's in pursuit. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fly ball heading for the alley. Betts on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he's safe. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give in.
A swing and a miss. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Conforto has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trevor Story becomes the second. out here in inning number 5. Alex Bregman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw in time, and the side is Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kike Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And another foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number
First
7,
pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Luis Avilan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Luis Avilan.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Loved by Turner. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
1 and 2.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Rolled slowly to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are. Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the... Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andrew Toles is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Christopher McGee will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
McGee.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And that misses. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Alex Colomé takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Nolan Arenado will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-1 now. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Toles ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Carlos Estevez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carlos.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In the air to straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Andrew Toles. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In there for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here he comes again, 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Colorado, first baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. Oh, look at Turner. Got him. Striding in once again, David Dahl. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coasts under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The pitcher number 54, Carlos
Ian Desmond will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
LeMahieu.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready with the 1-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
Line towards center field. Dahl is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Line softly toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ready with the 0-2. Slider, good. Two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes...